Hello, my name is James, and today we are taking a look inside my summer wardrobe. Now, this isn't all of my clothes. In fact, most of my clothes are either in a different closet or in storage under my bed, but this is my summer capsule closet. If you're not familiar with the idea of a capsule wardrobe, basically the idea is that you have a smaller, more minimalist set of clothes that lasts you for a particular period, normally a season or 3 months. Typically, the wardrobe will be around 30 to 35 items, including footwear. And the idea is that all of those items are as interchangeable with each other as possible. So that's the process that I've gone through with this wardrobe. That's also the process that I go through with many of my clients and the guys in the gentleman's institution that need some help upgrading their style. So why don't we take a look at the individual pieces that make up this wardrobe. I'll tell you the story behind them, how I wear them, and also discuss some of the pricing as well. Let's start off with the jackets. So there are 4 main jackets in this capsule wardrobe. Starting off with the jacket, and in fact probably the piece that I've had longer than anything else in this closet, which is my navy double-breasted blazer. This was a custom-made thing by Hockety, and I got this before I even started my YouTube channel. Now, if you remember my early videos, you will have seen this blazer a lot because, quite frankly, it's like one of the only few ones that I actually had at the time, but I still really love it, and I feel like it's become a signature piece for me. Obviously, it's fairly warm, it's made of wool, so this is not something I wear so much in the daytime in the summer. You can see I've got a pocket square in there at the moment. This is more of an evening, more formal type ensemble, but I enjoy wearing this one open, not buttoning up the jacket. For more of a daytime jacket and for something more lightweight, I recently picked up this one from Suit Supply. This is a really beautiful lightweight fabric. We've got a blend of wool, silk, linen, and cashmere in this kind of baby blue color, which is probably my favorite color of all to wear. And you'll see quite a lot of pastel colors, a lot of bright, vibrant colors in this wardrobe, especially as we get onto the shirts. So this is a really, really comfortable, lightweight blazer that I've been wearing a lot, and it goes really nicely with most of the shirts. Again, fitting into that theme of interchangeability. That was a new purchase for the summer. So was this one. This is a very simple navy 100% linen blazer from Polo Ralph Lauren. Not too much to say about this one, except that it's incredibly versatile. It's very lightweight. This is one of the more expensive pieces in the closet. This was around $700. As you can see, it's completely unlined, very lightweight. I had to get it tailored because the armholes were too high up and the sleeves were a little too short. This is a 40 regular. So I had to get a few alterations done, but now I am. This is a great workhorse piece that I'm wearing quite a lot. Then I do have one casual jacket. This is from Suit Supply. It's a white bomber jacket, really unlike anything else that I've owned before. What I like about this one as well is it's actually reversible, which normally wouldn't be super appealing to me, but because I decided to place some restrictions on myself and only have 4 or 5 jackets to last me an entire season, what I really like about this one is how it's reversible, and you can wear it with this more beige kind of soft fabric on the outside if you prefer. I haven't been wearing this one too often just because it has been really warm, and for those casual occasions I just haven't needed a jacket. But if I want to wear one, this is a great casual option. Before we move on to the shirts, let's just take a look at the knitwear. I've got 2 pieces of knitwear in the wardrobe for this summer. Both of them are cricket sweaters. I just simply love the cricket sweater or tennis sweater, cricket vest, whatever you like to call it. The first one I'll show you, this is Polo Ralph Lauren. I bought this in the store in Chicago. At first I was slightly hesitant about it, mostly because it has this Polo logo down on the sleeve. I'll do a close-up and just show that. Mostly because it has this Polo logo on the sleeve, but I decided to get over it because it really is a lovely heavy yet warm and soft kind of sweater. And honestly, I've been wearing the ever-living shit out of this, and I can see myself still wearing this and, you know, cuddling up on the couch one day with my children in 10 years' time, still with this sweater. So it wasn't the cheapest thing. I think it was about $300, but I see this as a good investment piece, and I'm really, really enjoying wearing it. After wearing that tennis sweater for a while, I decided to get a different one, and I saw Brooks Brothers had this one in a kind of baby pink. Unusual color for a man, but as I said, I am experimenting with more vibrant, more pastels, more playful types of colors. So I decided to be bold and pick this one up. I got this on sale. I think it was only $90. This is from Brooks Brothers, and it's made from Supima cotton. So a different feel to the polo one, which I think is made of cashmere, but I'm really enjoying wearing this one, and it's not for the faint-hearted, but I like that it's quite an individual piece. Let's move on and take a look at the shirts. All in all, I think I've got around 12 shirts and then 3 or 4 polo shirts. Starting off with the shirt that I've probably worn the least this summer. This is just a French cuff white dress shirt by Charles Tillett. Really keeping this one for any formal events that I may go to over the summer, and I can wear this with the double-breasted blazer, but I've not really had many reasons to actually wear it. A much more versatile, essential summer piece is a white linen shirt. I've gone for this one by J. Crew with the button-down collar. Really nice material, feels good quality and incredibly versatile. As you can imagine, I can wear this with all of these jackets, the knitwear. If I want to wear a tie, it works well with this too. I've still got this Oxford shirt by J. Crew. I've been wearing this one for a long time. The way it's tailored just fits really nicely to me. The Oxford cloth is nice and soft. And unlike some of the Oxford shirts that I do have, this one's not too heavy. So I'm not going to get too warm if I wear this. And it just has that kind of broken in feel that's very comfortable. And frankly, I just love wearing this one. I have another Oxford shirt here. This one's actually just from H&M. This is just a simple baby blue Oxford. This one's a little bit heavier in fabric. I haven't worn this one quite so much over the summer. This is something maybe that I might throw on by the pool, by the beach, something I'm not worried about getting a little bit tattered or worn. I think this one was about $30. Then I've got quite a lot of linen and linen cotton blend shirts from Suit Supply that I bought during a haul. So I've got a few different colors here, starting off with this linen cotton blend from Suit Supply, and in this kind of canary yellow. This was a new color for me. I actually have to give credit to a girl that I was dating. We went shopping together one day, and she'd seen that show Saltburn, where one of the main characters wore a yellow linen shirt. So I decided to try it on. I found it was very flattering to my skin tone, and it goes with loads of different stuff. So I'm really happy that I picked this one up. And I think I'll be wearing this for many years to come. I've also got a pure linen shirt, and you can see that it's really hard to iron out all of the wrinkles in these shirts. This one's in kind of a mid blue, so not quite a baby blue, more like a steel blue. I really love wearing this one in navy, just a simple navy linen shirt. You'll notice that no buttons on these collars, they're more of a spread collar. And then probably the boldest one of all, I would call this mauve or mauve, however you like to say it. More of a dusty, dark pink. This is from Suit Supply. They did have a suit in this texture, in this color, that I nearly bought. I'm honestly glad that I didn't buy that because I don't think I would wear it that often. But this shirt I actually wear quite a lot, and I really, really love the tone of this one. I'm glad I picked it up when I did because, quite frankly, you just don't see this color of shirt available off the rack very often. Continuing with the pink, I have this really nice pink, kind of dusty rose pink linen shirt from Spear & Mackay. This one has the button-down collar. And I have to give credit where credit is due. I would say this is my favorite linen shirt in terms of the quality, the comfort, the fit, the construction. This one I reckon is the best out of all of them. Some more casual shirts now. I've got this chambray shirt from Dan John. I picked this one up in Madrid last year around Christmas time, and it's been a on and off staple of my wardrobe ever since. I love the texture of the chambray fabric. I can dress this up, I can dress it down, I could wear it really with any of these blazers except this blue one because it's too similar. But it goes really nice with the linen the linen blazer, the casual jacket, jeans, chinos, whatever I want to wear it with. This is a great workhorse and it just fits really well off the rack. So anybody in Europe, if you would like a more sartorial style for more of a fast fashion price range, I highly recommend you check out Dan John. Now we've got this Madras shirt by J. Crew. Some of you may be unfamiliar with the Madras fabric. It looks kind of like a flannel because of the pattern, but this is an extremely lightweight. It's comparable with linen in terms of its breathability and its ability to keep you cool, but it doesn't wrinkle as easily. And you'll often find Madras shirts in patchwork or maybe a check. So this is more of like a plaid check. It's got the pockets on either side. This looks great with a pair of white jeans, a pair of chinos, and I would imagine I'll probably be wearing this into the autumn as well. And then this is technically a polo shirt that buttons all the way down. This one's from Suit Supply. I believe they call this a sweater polo or something like that. And the fabric is cashmere and silk. It's really soft, it's stretchy, it's comfortable, and again, very versatile. This is actually navy. It may look black. It's pretty much as close to black as you can get without actually being black, but I pretty much have a rule against wearing black for me. Personally, it's not a good color for me. So navy it is. And then I've got this long sleeve polo shirt in this kind of cream color from Spear and Mackay. This one needs a bit of tailoring, so I haven't been wearing it quite as much. Now that's it in terms of dress type shirts. Then I've got a few polo shirts as well. I've got this bird's eye blue polo from Spear and Mackay. Actually, all of my polo shirts are from Spear and Mackay. And you'll notice that they are all what you would call a Johnny collar polo, so no buttons. This is definitely my favorite. The color I find complements my eyes very nicely. The fit is just a 10 out of 10, so really enjoying wearing this one. Then I've got this more aqua / mint green polo shirt. Again with the Johnny collar. I'll wear these on the golf course. I'll wear them casually. I'll wear them with a blazer. Really a very versatile piece. And then I do have one more, just in a simple navy. There you go. So overall I've got 3 navy shirts, this short sleeve polo, the long sleeve polo in the cashmere silk, and then a navy linen button down shirt. Next we are taking a look at the trousers. Let's start off with the white or off-white trousers. I've got this pair of white jeans by Suit Supply. I recently got these hemmed. I'm really enjoying wearing these. You probably have seen me wear these in some videos as well. I have to say they are very tight in the crotch, so they are not that comfortable for extended periods of sitting. What I do like about these though is they are high-waisted. I find that really flattering. Also from Suit Supply, I've got these white linen and lyocell blended trousers. I got the cuffs added by my tailor. These are also high-waisted, which I like. You'll notice that all of my trousers this summer have belt loops. I think the side adjusters thing has been a little bit overdone, especially in the men's style community. And I would say that this summer I've been going for more of a preppy type aesthetic, where you can have a lot of fun with belts. The side adjusters is more of an Italian, European thing, which is cool, but it's just not what I'm going for this summer. Now, speaking of preppy, these are my most outrageous pair of trousers. So these are like a mustard yellow. These are high-waisted as well. They've got pleats. These are by Polo Ralph Lauren. I really enjoy wearing these casually on the golf course. They're very roomy around the crotch, so they're really comfortable to wear. I like the detail of the pocket here as well. So honestly, when it comes to a high-waisted chino that has a kind of vintage edge to it, but isn't too old-fashioned looking. I think these are absolutely perfect, and I like them so much that I bought a second pair in navy. So these are exactly the same. I'd say I probably wear the yellow ones more than the navy. And then finally, this was actually a hand-me-down from a friend, this pair of sky blue linen cotton blend trousers. Just got these back from the tailor. I had to get the waist taken in, but these are from J. Crew, pretty simple. These are more of a regular rise, so they're a bit lower on the waist than what I would typically enjoy, but I think they look great. Wear them on the golf course, dress them up, wear them with a navy blazer, and they look fantastic. I've also got these linen drawstring shorts by Vineyard Vines. So when I'm working from home, day to day, doing errands around town, these are a great option. And then for a more dressy type short, I've got these sky blue chino shorts by J. Crew. I'll often wear these on the golf course. That was a short section, pardon the pun. What's left? I suppose I've got accessories and shoes. Yeah, you might want to just move the camera a little bit here, actually. In terms of accessories, ties and neckwear, not really being a big part of my style this summer. You might have noticed I'm not wearing as many ties, but I do have a few, and I've really kept the ones with the blue palette and some more texture. They are the ones that I've kept as part of this capsule wardrobe. So I've got this grenadine cashmere blend, I believe, from Fort Belvedere. I've got this linen tie by Ota Brothers, this navy and white stripe knitted tie from Walker Slater, and then a silk, I suppose this is more of a geometric, or maybe you would say these are a medallion. This one's from Hockerty. But honestly, I haven't really worn any of these this summer. It's just been more of a casual affair. I've also obviously got the Gent Z tie. I do like to wear that from time to time. In terms of pocket squares, been rotating a couple. You'll see I've still got this one in the jacket. This is a Fort Belvedere pocket square. And because blue is quite a predominant color, obviously I've got lots of opportunities to match this with my shirts and whatever else I'm wearing. But sometimes, to offset all of those blues, I will go with this red pocket square. If I'm wearing yellow chinos or a yellow shirt, I've also got the yellow edges that I can use to bring that out as well. And then sometimes I'll just go for something really simple and plain. And I've just got a white linen pocket square, and then one with a navy X stitch on the edge. But in terms of accessories, the belts are really where I'm having my fun this summer. So I've got this D-ring suede belt by Brooks Brothers, and the suede is in dark navy and burgundy going through the middle. You'll notice that I like gold for my buckles as well. This was a pretty good investment. I think this was about $100 for this belt, as was this one. This is my favorite belt of the summer. This is a braided cotton kind of rope belt. As I said, from Brooks Brothers. Got a brown leather ending there and here. So really enjoy wearing this belt, especially with a pair of white trousers like this. Another staple belt for me this summer is this braided leather belt by J. Crew. A braided leather belt really is an essential for a preppy summer wardrobe. And I'll be wearing this into the autumn and bringing it back in the spring as well. I've also got this belt that I've had for a long time. I didn't see any reason not to include it. This is another braided belt, but this is a braided fabric belt by State and Liberty. And then I've got a couple of more formal belts. These are from Fort Belvedere. I have one in a dark chocolate brown suede with the gold buckle. And this buckle actually comes off. Oops. And I can put it on the dark brown leather belt from Fort Belvedere. So in terms of an interchangeable belt and buckle system, I actually think this is the best. It's not gimmicky at all. It just clips on and it just works. So really great job, and I'm sure I will have these belts for many years to come. Only 6 pairs of footwear for the summer. Honestly, I think you could get through your entire life as a man with 6 pairs of good quality shoes. The amount of shoes that I put in storage in a different closet to make this summer capsule wardrobe was honestly ridiculous. And I'm feeling so much better for having more clarity and for having a very clean and minimalist wardrobe. Let me start off with the most formal shoes. This would be my pair of brown penny loafers. I think ideally I would like to have a pair of horsebit loafers because I've got some penny suede loafers that I'll show you in a moment, but not really a big deal. These are from Ace Marks. I received these, well, they actually just sent them to me around a year ago. They sent me a bunch of shoes. They're a good quality brand, nice and comfortable. I can wear these with socks or without. I've got these suede loafers, as I said, from Thursday Boots. I really enjoy wearing these. They can be a little bit tough on the feet if you're wearing them without socks, and there are currently cuts and blisters on my feet to prove that. But I love the suede of these. They're very versatile with all of the trousers that I showed you earlier, the jeans, the white linen pants, the chinos. These shoes go with all of them, so really great workhorse. These are from Thursday Boots, by the way. Now, I have been spending a decent amount of time on the water, on the boat this summer, so of course I have a pair of boat shoes. These are my first ever boat shoes, actually. Decided to go for the Sperry's. I think they're a classic, really. I really like how we've got the contrast of the darker leather with the lighter. Well, this isn't leather or suede. I'm not even sure what this is. Somebody can let me know in the comments what material this is on a pair of Sperry's. But not only have I been wearing these on the boat, I've actually been wearing them quite a lot, just casually walking around town. Obviously, they're not the most supportive shoe, but they are really, really comfortable. So when I want to chill out outside, maybe I'm wearing a pair of shorts, I love wearing these. I'll also wear them with a pair of jeans, with a pair of linen trousers. You can dress these up if you're wearing a blazer as well, in my opinion. Then when it comes to the more casual footwear, I never thought I would add a pair of sandals to my capsule wardrobe, let alone endorse a pair of sandals, but I really love these suede sandals from Suit Supply. I think they've done a great job of making the sandal stylish and elegant. It covers the toe quite a lot. These were not the cheapest. I think these were like $3.30, which for a pair of sandals can seem a bit steep. But really, you're paying for the quality of the suede, the quality of the construction, and I do find these incredibly comfortable. Although, I wouldn't say I wear them the most out of these shoes. I'm probably wearing the 2 loafers the most, followed by the boat shoes, followed by these espadrilles. Now, maybe you're not familiar with espadrilles, but if you're looking for a lightweight summer shoe that's easy to slip on and off, you don't need to wear socks with these. In fact, you shouldn't wear socks with these. These were really, really cheap. These were like $20 on Amazon. They have a braided cotton insole. They don't provide the most support. I find that often with footwear, you have to make a trade-off between support and breathability. These max out on the breathability. I really like the white color. I wear these obviously with my white linen trousers or often a pair of shorts. So if I'm running an errand around town, you'll often see me wearing these. I even have a second pair that I'm actually wearing at home, kind of just as slippers. And I just bought those in a slightly different shade so I wouldn't track dirt in my home wearing my outside espadrilles. And then finally, a clean, minimalist pair of white sneakers. These are from Thursday Boots. I've had these for well over a year now. I don't find that white sneakers are necessarily really my style, but they're great to have as an option. They go with lots of different outfits. They look good with shorts. If I'm playing golf, I'll wear these and then change into my golf shoes at the course. I'll even wear these in the gym from time to time. Well, gentlemen, that is my capsule wardrobe. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look and taking a tour of this rather small but very functional and very versatile closet. And hopefully you'll agree that it's a stylish closet as well. Now, if you are looking for a bit of help putting together your own capsule wardrobe and really establishing what your signature style is, then you should check out the link in the description, because that is something that I can actually personally help you with, and it's something that I really, really enjoy helping my clients develop, because a signature style, it takes things a whole step beyond just knowing how to dress. It creates an impression that is distinguishing, it's memorable, and it's unique to you. So I've had a lot of fun creating this wardrobe. I found that having a more minimalist approach is actually much less confusing and much lower stress. You just have to go through the process of really identifying exactly what your style is, defining that aesthetic, and then finding the pieces that will create that wardrobe, getting them tailored, learning how to style them all together. So as I said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.